This is the worst fantasy book I have ever read.
Oh, how I long for better times. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Jose here, welcoming you to another episode of Amazing Worlds, where today I am going to be reviewing Crossroads of Twilight, book number 10 in the Wheel of Time series by American author Robert Jordan, originally published in 2003, number 1 New York Times bestseller list, triple what the fuck, because let me summarize the plot of Crossroads of Twilight for you. And that's it. That's it. That is what happens in Crossroads of Twilight. A big fat nothing. Nothing happens. That book is absolute filler. There is not a single character moment. There is not a single plot advancing moment. There is not a single memorable moment. There is not a single scene that serves any purpose to the story. It is awful. Trust me. If you haven't read book 10 yet of the Wheel of Time and you're making your way through the Wheel of Time, take my word for it. You can perfectly skip book 10 and you won't be missing anything, because I'm serious, nothing happened. Nothing absolutely happens. And then there's all the annoying bits and traits that Robert Jordan has got us used to throughout the series. So the old adage of show, don't tell, he doesn't care. So there's a moment in the book where Gwen has now been named the Merlin, or she was named a few books back, and she promises and swears to do her will, and this and that, and not be manipulated or whatever, like she's always done in the past. Where in the previous 9 books, where in the past has she done anything so strong-headed and shown her will? But where? It hasn't. Just because you're telling me doesn't mean she's actually done it. Show, don't tell. You haven't shown me anywhere in 9 books that she's actually capable of doing that, and that she's strong-headed, and that she's got the capacity. No. Which reminds me, something I didn't mention in the previous book, but it's another example. It's another case of telling, not showing. So in the previous book, Avienda and Elaine are becoming first sisters, right? This is some kind of ritual thing where they're going to share a husband type thing, harem, whatever, right? So there's this ritual thing, and then there's a moment where they have to say what they love about the other and what really annoys them about each other. And at one point, Avienda says that what really annoys her about Elaine is that Elaine eats all the sweets. But nowhere in the previous 9 books have we seen Elaine eat a single sweet. What the I thought Path of Daggers was the worst fantasy book I had ever read. I have to change my mind. Crossroads of Twilight is the worst book I have ever read. No shadow of a doubt. Me finishing this series is just pure stubbornness, and it's really shaping my approach to 2022 and what I want to read in 2022 and how I'm going to be reading in 2022, because this Wheel of Time ordeal that I'm going through, it's really affecting me. Okay, awful stuff. Like, there are so many subplots that go nowhere. I think I figured out why. So basically, this whole the Aes Sedai searching for the Black Haja and who is in the Black Haja and all the stuff is great. There's all this intrigue, whatever. I mean, it's not right, it's rubbish. But anyway, I figured out why. Why is it rubbish? It's because the characters carrying out the investigation and all that kind of stuff have got no links whatsoever. They've got no relationship with the main characters. They don't matter to us. We care about the main characters. We care about Matt, Perrin, Rand, Elaine, Egwene, Nynaeve, at the end. But all these other women talking, plotting, doing things off the side that has got nothing to do with the main story arc and that doesn't go anywhere and that just plots along, is totally irrelevant to the story. It brings nothing. They're not main character. There's a new named Aes Sedai in each book doing something that no one cares about. Is absolutely atrocious. Where is the editing? What is actually going on here? Anyway, that is all I've got for today, because I could just carry on, but there's no point. I'll be doing exactly what Crossroads of Twilight does. Just carry on wandering aimlessly, doing nothing. The only good thing about it is that I'm one book closer to finishing the series. Please, 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 as usual, like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. If you're a Wheel of Time fan, please convince me. Otherwise, show me where I've gone wrong. But yeah, please, but by all means, as usual, people, take loads and loads of care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.